where we're at. We are at, what do they do here? They vandalize, right?
Yes.
And they destroy, and they call it art.
Exactly.
So, and the street's not blocked. There's a cop there. So we are in the heart of BLM Plaza.
Yes, we are.
Let me just give you guys an idea what's going on here. So they consider this art, is what they say. And it's a lot of
but graffiti. This is nothing but trash. And for them to have done this in front of the White House is just a disgrace. It's sad. This is really ridiculous what our country has come to and what these thugs are allowed to do.
As you can see, it's a lot of profanity is what it is. Look at. So that's pretty much what they call art. And it's pretty sad.
It is very sad. It is very sad. And you know what? The fact that this stuff is allowed to stand is just absolutely ridiculous.
So they say Black Lives Matter, right?
Yeah.
But when you're down here, does your Black Life matter?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. They have said time and time again, not just here, but that I'm a coon, and that I am not a legitimate black person. So it's just absolutely ridiculous. And some of this stuff is just a complete joke. It is a total joke.
This is, I mean, this literally, you can see it. You can't see it from the beautiful view that you could usually see here, but I will try to zoom in here. And that would be a view of where the White House is. And it's just, you know, that they take criminals and they make them heroes.
They do.
No.
It shouldn't be allowed to stand.
See, which one? Look at, there are no good cops. There are no good prisons, judges, prosecutors, jails. Abolish the whole carceral state, prison, industrial complex. Burn it. Defend black lives. Now, there's no problem with defending black lives. The problem is the movement. That's a Marxist organization.
Yes.
Who actually, while we were in the hotel, weren't we just watching something while we were getting ready?
Exactly.
They were doing a 2020 in review and actually showing a bunch of criminals on TV while the reporters were sitting there and prophesizing over them.
Exactly. It's just absolutely sad.
Yeah, it does look trashed. You're absolutely right. It's, I mean, this is just the beginning of it. This is the end where people can actually go to. If you've watched a lot of videos online, people will take down some of the so-called art, which is graffiti.
Yeah. Absolutely ridiculous.
And by the way, I know it's early in, but we want to say thank you for everybody that donated, that got us here. We're going to try to make the weekend or the week as good as possible for y'all.
That's right.
Get you as much as we do. Hopefully you guys get to see it.
Right.
That's kind of why we're out tonight. Nobody's here yet. As you can see here, there's police here because there always has to be police here. But as of tomorrow at a certain time, we will not be allowed here. Nobody will be allowed in this square but BLM and Antifa. That's the only ones they allow in here. I would honestly like to ask them what they think of all this.
No kidding.
So, look at defund. They're talking about ACAB. They're saying all cops are bastards. When there's one right here. And again, we don't agree with a lot of the methods that the the Metro PD do, and the way they act and the way they kind of take away the freedoms from people that are just out here exercising their First Amendment rights. But again, I can guarantee right now, if somebody came up and there was a drive-by or something, that officer would get out of his vehicle to save us.
Yeah.
Look at that. Isn't that ugly right there? Hey, you won't... Look at that. I mean, everything that has to do with punishing somebody, they want to get rid of.
This is just...
Jason, you're still alive, bud. Hold on. There's a police officer right there. You're still alive.
Right.
He hasn't got out and started beating you yet.
Yeah. No, this is just absolutely fucking trash. This is ridiculous. All of this is just crap. Complete crap. So you have threats here. Fuck around and find out. Find out what?
There's like small drama because they still haven't given us enough.
Well, you know what the monster is.
Really? You're kidding.
Hey,
Yeah.
take Trump down.
Yeah. Yeah. You know
See,
what?
that's just...
It's just shit like this that shouldn't be allowed to stay on.
Yeah, exactly.
It's trash.
All throughout this, I mean, you look at this whole fence that was put because of all the violence.
They've destroyed our shit. They're trying to destroy this country, and they're allowed to do it. They've taken over. And they've been allowed to do it.
Yeah, let's go walk down and see. There's so many. In front of, hey, look at this. Isn't this funny? In front of the White House, they have a Mexican flag.
Yeah.
And this is what I mean. It's not about any lives. It's just about complete anarchy.
Right.
Complete anarchy. I mean, this garbage all over. And it's just like, I mean, doesn't that feel good to take a little bit of that off there?
No, it does. It feels great.
Let's...
Get the fuck out of our house. John, Kayleigh McEnany, Jared, Ivanka, Giuliani, Navarro, Stephen Miller, Betsy DeVos, Pompeo, Barr, Mark Meadows.
Yep, see, I mean, this is the stuff, and we're going to have some fun here. This is just the beginning of what we're doing. We're trying to get a feeling for how everything's going to go.
They could destroy our stuff, so why,
Hold on.
why not?
Let's see. What we got? This is also, if you look at the buildings all around here, if you look over here, and this goes along all of DC, if you if you haven't seen some of the other live streams we did, but on the buildings, obviously up there, this is just ridiculous what they are doing. Oh, here's actually a shot that you can see where there's not vandalism still posted to the fence. See if I can get the... It's probably not that good of a shot, but this is usually a decent shot right over here. So let's go this way. So they camp out here, and they're here 24/7. I'm actually surprised there's hardly anybody here. This is the first time I've been down here and it's like that, but they usually show up about this time. There's some people walking up. And this goes all the way down. I mean, this whole fence, it's been torn down, it's been put back up multiple times, and it's just amazing that
You have people coming here to take a picture of this,
yeah,
as if this is some type of monument.
it's a whole lot of graffiti is what this is. If you call this art, there's an issue. You see her face when I said that? Her white guilt just about tripped over herself.
Right.
Again, these are all these police officers that have to be lined up because of the violence that's around here.
Right.
And like you said, there's only a couple of people camped out right now. But unfortunately, for some reason, why are they protected?
Right.
In this area, why?
No, because we had our MAGA hats on. Because we support the president. And that's it, that you're not allowed access on a public street because you have a MAGA hat on.
Absolutely.
Because you support the president. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
And like I said, like he just mentioned, people are coming down here almost like it's a monument.
Yeah.
Like they're coming down here as tourists to say, oh my gosh, look how great this is. And it's just crap. It is absolute. It's disgusting. I mean, as you can see, I mean, people's been here torn down. And we have, this is why we're here for 5 days. There's a lot we have planned to do. And tonight we're just getting a feel for everything. More propaganda.
And again, I'm not sure what this has to do with Black Lives
Oh no,
Matter.
it's anything that tries to make the president look bad. Remember,
Yeah.
President Trump invented COVID.
Right.
He invented it. He made it spread. He's responsible for every death around the world, according to the left. And you have your officers here still, you know, just it's just amazing, guys.
Yeah. Let's go back over there. Back to the other side.
Yeah,
Because, I think it's high time some of this stuff comes down. I think so.
Again, we reserved our hotel. We actually reserved our hotel in this neighborhood on purpose. We are staying less than 1 block away from this spot. Look at this.
Just respecting the president.
Okay, now tell me, this is
Disrespecting the president.
art. This is art to them.
How ridiculous is this?
Can you believe that they consider this art and it's protected? Actually, these officers will protect this.
Yeah.
So when we have a problem to just go graffiti our state capitals,
Yeah.
you know, where our city leaders are,
Exactly.
Always fenced off, or is this just something that happens like just temporarily? Okay, so it hasn't always been there? No.
Okay. That's what happens when you have liberal politicians like the mayor who think she can come in and shut down the entire city.
Oh, it wasn't the federal that
No,
stuff?
no. This is Bowser.
Oh, yeah?
This is her doing.
Normally, where would you go? Normally, you would be able to actually go right in front of the White House. That's what I thought. I thought when I see videos, I thought you see videos in the White House it's like that close.
Exactly.
yeah, this is all blocked off now.
This is as of summer, summer 2020.
Exactly. I've seen parts of, you know, of ghettos that look better than this place.
Yeah, you know what? I think we need to go back over there real quick because that,
Again, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, we're in Washington, D.C. We are at BLM Plaza, which is in front of the... this is where the mayor had declared the street where it's painted. It's actually that street there where Black Lives Matter is painted onto the road there. This is where it'll all be blocked off. It'll be extremely crazy and violent, and it could be later tonight, it could be tomorrow. I'm guessing tomorrow is when they'll finish blocking it off, and then there'll be probably about 60-70 people out here from one side, and then it'll grow. Last time we were down here, Antifa had a march, if you remember, on that live stream. Look at this. White Jesus is the most important tool of white supremacy. Well, because they hate God.
All right.
I mean, all cops are bastards. This is hanging on the fences.
Yeah.
This is hanging on the fences in front of the White House. It's just, I don't even know. It's kind of, you kind of get speechless.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally trash.
Yeah.
Is there one person on this wall that did anything decent in their lives?
Yeah.
That, you know, at all?
Yeah.
They put up criminals.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of people haven't seen some of this, so that's why we wanted to come out here. Show you guys what's going on. I think Jason's going skiing.
Yeah, this is just the lies, the misinformation. Yeah. This is all trash. I mean, look at this. Terrifying, racist, unrepentant, malicious pig. Yeah. This is fucking trash. Fucking trash. More trash. More trash. More trash. More trash.
Look at right here.
Trash.
Trash.
Find out. All right, let's fuck around and find out. Oh, bullshit. Right in front of the police.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. See if they like. Daughter of a dyke, of an immigrant dyke, voted your white supremacist ass out. What does this have to do with anything?
This daughter of an immigrant dyke voted your...
What does this have to do with anything?
I'm glad we got five days here. We're going to be here to support our president.
All cops are bastards. Defund the police.
This road right here, like it goes in between.
All over the place. This is fucking ridiculous. Take all of this now. No business being in front of the White House. No business whatsoever. Right where it belongs. This especially. Trash. Trash. All of this is trash. Especially this guy.
Well, one side of the White House is kind of clean now.
Show you.
Because you know what? You guys gotta understand.